Welcome back to Timeless Talks Now, where we dive into the minds and lives of history's most powerful figures. I'm your host, Ethan Crosswell, and today we travel to the golden sands of ancient Egypt, where one man ruled longer, fought harder, and built higher than nearly any other ruler in human history. Ramses II, also known as Ramses the Great, was a king, a warrior, and a living god. And he made sure the world would never forget him. Let's uncover the legacy of a man who waged war against empires and time itself. Ramses II was born around 1303 BC to Pharaoh Seti I and Queen Tuya. From a young age, he was trained in statecraft, battle, and religion. By 14, he was named co-regent. He marched with his father in military campaigns, and his destiny as a leader was forged in fire and tradition. When Seti I died, Ramses took full power and never let it go. In his 5th year as pharaoh, Ramses launched a campaign against the Hittite Empire and fought in the Battle of Kadesh, one of the largest chariot battles in history. Ambushed, outnumbered, and nearly defeated, Ramses rallied his troops in a legendary counterattack. The battle ended in a stalemate, but Ramses declared himself victorious. He had the story carved into every major temple in Egypt, rewriting history in stone. If Ramses couldn't conquer time, he'd carve himself into it. He ordered the construction of more statues, temples, and obelisks than any other pharaoh in Egyptian history. His most iconic monument, the temples at Abu Simbel, were cut into solid rock and aligned so that the sun would illuminate his inner sanctum twice a year. It was architecture as propaganda, immortality by design. Before we continue this journey through Ramses's monumental life, take a moment to subscribe to Timeless Talks Now. Smash that like button and hit the bell icon. We bring history's legends to life, one epic story at a time. Ramses's conflict with the Hittites eventually gave way to diplomacy. In a groundbreaking moment, he signed the world's first known peace treaty, a document so important that a copy of it hangs today in the United Nations. It wasn't just about peace, it was strategy, legacy, and power. Ramses even married a Hittite princess to seal the alliance. Ramses had more than 200 wives and concubines and over 100 children. His favorite queen, Nefertari, was immortalized in one of Egypt's most beautiful tombs. He portrayed himself not as a king, but as a living god, equal to Ra, Osiris, and Amun. In the public's eye, he wasn't human. He was eternal. And that was no accident. Ramses II died in his 90s, an extraordinary age for the ancient world. He was buried in the Valley of the Kings, and his mummy was rediscovered in 1881. When scientists transported his body to France in the 1970s for preservation, they issued him a passport, listing his occupation as king, deceased. Even in death, Ramses was treated as royalty. Ramses the Great lived like a god, ruled like a titan, and built like a man obsessed with eternity. He wasn't just a pharaoh, he was a force of history. If this story transported you back in time, like and share this video, and let us know in the comments which legend you want next. Until then, stay curious, and never stop digging for truth in the sands of time.